What's going on? Hey, what's going on? This is Quade. I'm coming on here to talk about how I've been watching a lot of videos about Skate, the new Skate game, um, Skate, EA Skate as a whole, and really anything relating to Skate. And I've realized that a lot of a lot of people have been talking bad about the Skate games, or not necessarily the Skate games, just the new Skate game and how EA is trying to EA-ify it, in-app purchases and stuff like that. But overall, that I've seen many videos about talking about how random parts of the games are and how it's gonna come out and be terrible, even though it's still in beta. I think people see the open beta and see that the game will be out soon. I'm sure it will be, but it's a lot of people that have never developed a game in their life talking about talking about the game like they made Fortnite. And I feel like a lot of these people don't realize what they're complaining about. They're like, oh, the graphics aren't great. Why should we add parkour into the game? I think parkour is a great addition to the EA games. It'll definitely inspire a lot more tricks and a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, I suck at this game. But who's really good at Sneak King? Who plays Sneak King is the real question. I didn't even realize I had Sneak King until I realized that when I was going to play Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2's disc is all scratched up. So I was like, oh, what else could I play? And I was like, oh, Burger King video game. That's perfect. So that's what I went with. Um, I didn't really understand the concept of the game. I didn't really understand what the box in the corner was. And I realized that that's your sound meter. It turns white when it turns black when you're loud. It's white when you're quiet. So they can't hear you when it's white. You're white. But other than that, the only other things I wanted to talk about in that concept was that YouTubers in general, a lot of YouTubers that get a bunch of views, it's like, bro, please stop making the weird clickbait thumbnails. I don't know who's clicking on the thumbnails because they always have like a million views or whatever, but it's just disingenuous. Is that the right word? I think it's the right word. Um, it's just disingenuous and it's disingenuous, unrealistic. I don't know. Keep saying I don't I'm not cutting that shit out, but um, that's not okay. But YouTubers are. It seems like they're always being fake. Like, I get it if you're gonna be like a channel about informing people over topics, and I mean I can't judge too much because I have a Reddit channel. I haven't posted on it in a couple days, and I'm probably not planning on not posting on it anymore. It got good, decent views. Uh, for me, I guess, as my first channel, I was afraid to post myself, so I was like, how can I post shit and not have my face? I was like, oh, Reddit channel. Not even a Reddit channel, just a story or one of the story channels. Luckily for myself, though, I don't have enough stories to tell. Um, so I can't do that in real life. I could read off Reddit, not Reddit, the ChatGPT stories that it gives. I can read that off and start reading those, I guess, but I feel like that's unrealistic. It's like, I don't know, I feel like that would get really annoying and boring every day. I'm gonna read that, but maybe not. Maybe I'll try it sometime. I mean, it got good views, but I don't really care about the views. And then now I'm just mumbling to myself. That's fun. So yeah, YouTubers being fake online, their thumbnails are not thumbnails are disingenuous. They're made to target people's brains. Like, oh, I see this greatly put together thumbnail. I'm gonna click on this video. Like, I don't care if it's like I don't know how to describe this because I just do this in one take. I, sh I should have like a script, but I'm just rambling. I feel like they should have thumbnails that are directly correlated to the quality of the video. Like, if you're gonna make an AI video, yeah, have an AI thumbnail. Cool. Have a nice looking thumbnail or whatever. But if you're just playing Minecraft, just to have something related to Minecraft. Don't those stupid reactions, which I know I'm a Scrubby fan. Scrubby did all that shit all the time, but he's gonna pay the bills. I get that. But if you're gonna do it with a account that's like you're getting a million views or whatever in a couple days, which I know that's not a lot. That is a lot of accounts now, but it's also not a lot of accounts. But if you're getting that many views in a couple days, then you should not be worrying too much about thumbnails. You're making enough money to for your life and your parents' life, or not your parents, your children's life. At least from what it sounds like. I don't know. YouTubers always complain about their AdSense revenue, and but a lot of people don't even get AdSense, so just go get a normal job, bro. If you're gonna be making those stupid ass videos. I mean, just I don't know. I feel like that's why I correlate with a lot of commentary and story time type YouTubers because some of the story times, like a lot of later scrubs was fan submissions and stuff like that. But a lot of it is just their real personality. It's just them telling a story. It's like almost at a family gathering when somebody's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and then this happened, blah 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 blah. Oh, this is when your uncle came in the story, blah 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 blah. And it just feels more real than a story that is. And overall, I feel like I, I just cut the audio, so I don't know what I was just talking about, but I'm pretty sure I was just talking about how a lot of commentary YouTubers feel realistic. Like I've been watching a lot of the Weekly Slap type videos, which I know he didn't make very many. He still hasn't made very many of those, but they just feel realistic. They feel better quality than what I'm doing right now. But he'd been doing he's been doing YouTube for 14 years. He's been posting on YouTube, so or 14 or 15, I don't know. And he's 25, so I'm not. I'm way younger than that. I've got plenty of time to be less scared of talking on the internet, you know. And he probably also edits his videos. I don't know if he edited those, but overall, I feel like a lot of I never really realized how much goes into editing until you actually take the time to try and make a video. It's just you talking. You just assume that they're just that great at speaking, but I'm sure that they have a lot of those content creators have just edited their videos and stuff and probably have a slight script. I know Schlatt probably has a slight script just because a lot I don't know about his newer videos on Weekly Slap, but his older videos, they bring up topics that I feel like you don't just pull out of your ass. You have to come up with those topics, and a lot of it is also his inbox thing gives his ability to almost turn commentary into reaction content because he gets to react to what other people send in, stuff like that. But overall, I feel like the commentary space has kind of died off. Sort of like how in this game right now, I die probably about 30 times in a row because of a glitch in the game. I mean, it's a shitty Burger King video game from whenever it was, I don't Xbox 360 days, you know. Um, but a lot of commentary has died off, you know. Benji got his account deleted, Scrubby quit. This is all happening complete couple years ago, you know. But that's the last time I got into commentary really. As of lately, I started getting back into YouTube in general. I hadn't watched any YouTube in a little while besides MMA stuff, which was just like Mighty Mouse podcast and stuff like that. Mighty Mouse, UFC, BJJ thing, um, and then weird conspiracy videos because those are entertaining. But you know, I've been talking for 12 minutes. Holy shit! I should know how to fucking talk. It's also because I talk fucking slow as shit, and I don't really give any personality. I guess I need another person for that because I feel like I spend more time filling in the gaps than actual actual content like talking. I just try and use like and uh a lot to fill in the areas where I'm not processing shit with my brain. I don't know. It's a lot harder than I thought originally, but I knew it was gonna be hard, especially oh, especially just talking, just adding the addition of voice without a script, because you have to just kind of talk out of your ass and develop your ability to just rant, which is fun for me, but not fun for the rest of my family, I guess, because they'll have to deal with me more. I don't know. I'd like to get my sister to come talk, but she needs topics to talk about because she'll get lost. I assume, at least. I'm good at talking to her in the car, but I feel like on camera she wouldn't be as good. But she swears that she'd. I mean, she's been in animation and AV stuff forever, so. And she swears that she has a good voice for talking, you know. She's able to talk out of her ass. But it's a lot easier when you're able to talk about people you personally like, gossip almost. But you can't gossip when you're doing stuff online because nobody gives a shit and you don't really care. Gossiping's not fun when it's by yourself, you know. You gotta do it with another person, so I'm not sure about that. Another thing is the PS3 games. I didn't realize until a little while back, but PS3 servers are still running on a lot of games. Like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, that's what I played the other day. Still full lobbies. They're still completely full lobbies that anybody can join. Gardens and graveyards, that one's full. Don't do welcome mat or anything like that, but gardens, graveyards, full games, and overall just surprised me. Thank you for watching. Comment Burger King.